So, hello everyone, this is Shreyas Raj from RapidXAI, where I'll tell you how to build an asset generator for any business that will allow the business to generate ad assets, email copies, DM copies, etc., etc., all for, well, a negligible cost. So, first of all, I'll show you what got me into this. So, these are some of the assets that I've created. This is the asset generation folder. So all you have to do is input what your business is about. Once you do that, it's gonna output assets like um, email copies, DM templates, and all the different assets like Facebook ads, Google ads, and lead magnets for X, LinkedIn, and all those platforms, and a whole host of stuff. So really cool stuff here. I'll quickly show you. So let me just check this one. So you got textual assets and visual assets. So we got business docs. So we got service offerings. So it just helps you start a business. It's a complete toolkit that allows you to start your business and get a whole ton of assets to get your business on the road. Then you got a cold call script. Then you got course materials in case you want to go into teaching. You got DM templates. You got email templates. Then you got this ninja nurture sequence, which is a 27 email sequence, which allows the other person to, you could just send a 27 email sequence to the other person. So these all assets were generated with a single output. So you just, with a single input. So you just put in a single input and now you get all these assets. Then we got visual assets. So under visual assets, we got, what's this? Oh, this is a cheat sheet. And I think we got some memes. Yeah, memes. Yeah, I mean, they kind of look good. I was thinking of, this is done by OpenAI. I was thinking of moving towards, you can say 7 days. Yeah, and these are lead magnets. Now you can use another LLM here. You could use Ideogram, but for now we are using OpenAI because OpenAI is doing really well with images recently. So this is a line graph. This is a chart. This is a bar graph. Now they're not as attractive as we'd want them to be, but with tweaks and stuff, you can make it really cool. So you can easily sell this for like $250, $500. Now the reason I'm telling you this price is because there's a SaaS called GrowthWorks. So if I were to show you that SaaS, these guys are GrowthWorks and they do the exact same shit. Like they do it on a one level, one notch above, which is they also do pitch decks. They also do I don't know what all they do. I mean they generate all this kind of cheat sheets, ninja nurture sequence, they do all of that. But for us, we're doing it kind of different. We are doing it one notch below what they're doing. But at the same time, it's really valuable for any client, any business that's starting out. Maybe you could sell it to them as a package for like $100, $50 package in which they would have all the assets they need to start a business. And honestly, it's really convenient. And we can also turn it into a SaaS where you charge per usage because these guys they charge you $1,000 per year. And honestly, no one would use it more than once or twice. So you get the point. There's no point in actually selling the whole thing because no one's going to use it more than once or twice. But still, it's a really valuable automation, all in all. So this one's what's this? So I think we got a roadmap and yeah, transform and accelerate with AI. The assets are really good. I wouldn't complain. The assets are really good. The actual assets are also great. Especially the email templates, they're specially refined. So if you use these templates, you're gonna easily get great results. So yeah, revolution awaits. That's the subject line. Promise your business the precision on a picture. That's a bit that's a bit proven. Uh-huh. I think this is a different email kind of sequence. Pass AIDA email sequences. Transformer team. Pass email sequences. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of email sequences here. But all in all, it's a really great asset for any business. So yeah, humans versus AI. Are you tired of inefficiency and slow progress due to human limitations? Humans require rest and have high margin of error, impacting your bottom line. RapidX AI offers. So this was done for my own agency, but you could practically do it for any business that you want, a mom and pop shop, any business that actually needs assets for its functioning would need this. This could be virtually sold to any business. And also, there's a twist here. We can also add, let's just say, we can also do a quiz generator, an asset generator. Now, what brings me here is that there are a lot of people that want to do courses. So we can help these businesses who want to do courses by, giving them our service that, hey, you can do courses with this. This allows you to do courses for really low cost. So this would build all the assets that you need for the courses. So we can also add a courses extension to this, where the AI would generate all the assets like quizzes, cheat sheets, worksheets required for the course. So that's also a really great I'd say point of view to look into it. So I'll quickly show you the whole scenario here. And mind you, this would require a lot of API tokens, but it's still cheaper than getting it done via a human or someone that actually, again, the visual assets, they use the most tokens, while textual assets, they use the least tokens. So you have to, uh, I'd say, balance out. If you keep lesser visual assets and more textual assets, that's better. But yeah, the token usage, again, you need to know how much tokens you're gonna need and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a live um courses extension where I just say that I want to do a course. Let's just say mm, maybe I can do like a courses extension below this so that we could generate assets for the course like worksheets and stuff like that. So I'll quickly show you how this was gonna work out. By the way, this is hosted on Cloudbean. My n8n is hosted on Cloudbean because n8n in general is really expensive, but Cloudbean I got enterprise plan. These guys have great speed. The speed is just unmatched, and I've been using it for I don't know. It's been a while. It's been like 1 2 months, and never had a issue. Great great platform. You guys can try it out. No worries. They got a 3 day trial, so feel free to try it out and let's do it. So yeah, this is how we'll go about. So the user would use a bolt front end because we are professionals. We are not. I mean, if you can do at least that much, it's really easy. You could just give a single prompt, it's done. Boom. No additional thinking, HTML typing, nothing like that. It's done. Then we'll have an n8n backend, which would have an Ideogram API. Now, I was thinking of Ideogram API, but then I realized that it has a HTTP request. So we need to use Ideogram API by an HTTP request. And I do not want to expose my API keys to you bastards. So I would not be doing the Ideogram part. Even though I can, I won't because I know I'll expose my API keys and I'll get cooked if the API key goes out because it's like $100 worth of API. So I gotta play safe. Sorry. And then we have the generated assets, and these assets are then put inside a Google Drive. So I'll quickly show you how this will work. So actually, I got to revert it a few steps back. So I was just playing around with everything here. So yeah, just just remove this. This was supposed to be a meme, I think. Supposed to be a meme generator. Quickly, oh wait, create a Gen Z style meme for meme, meme for the given input. Okay, so I think that would be done. Um, and then again, it's gonna be generate an image, so I do not mind it that much, and then I'll just so yeah, this is how it's gonna work, and I'll quickly show you its functioning. So first, to try it out, I'll quickly grab a production URL. Now, I think most of you guys would simply struggle to the Google Drive integration, for which I'll quickly show you how it's done. So I'll go to Google Cloud. Because no one's gonna show you this. Like most of these AI gurus, they're just gonna be like, "Hey, buy this, please. Join my school community to get this for free." But no, I'm not. I'm not like others. I've been there and I hate it. I absolutely hate that those bastards. Anyways, to back to the point. Go to console. I'll quickly show you how it's done. Now the issue is that I don't want to use this account because I might get cooked. Which account should I use? What's this? Oh yeah. Uh, Let me show you with this account, okay? So I'm in India. So this is once you log in first time in a Google Cloud account, you'll see something like this. This is how it looks. So just simply select India, click on I agree with the terms of service, click on agree and continue. That's done. Man, I would trim. Anyways, back to the topic. I'll create a project now. So let's just say new project, asset gen. Should I just keep it here? Does this look better? I don't know. Uh, it's closer to my mouth, so you guys could hear me better probably. Anyways, yeah, once you are inside Google Cloud, you have to search here for all the APIs that you would need. So maybe you will need Docs API. You'll obviously need Google Drive. That's obvious. You'll also might need Google Sheets API. So what I suggest is that you enable all of them beforehand so that you don't have to do the back and forth. So like, oh, I just remembered I had to do a Docs API, so I have to enable that. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. So just quickly do is I'll quickly enable Sheets API. And they also give you $300 worth of free credit. So feel free to try it out. It's a really great platform and it's Google. So, I mean, it's going to be a bit tough to navigate, but once you get a gist of how to navigate through all of these platforms, it just gives you an edge over these brokies and newbies. So keep that in mind. So we just enabled it. Again, it looks complex. It's not. The UI is super simple once you start using it. Now I'll use the Drive API because I'll need a Drive API. I'll quickly enable that as well. Damn, it's for now. I'll enable Sheets, Drive, and be Docs at max because we'll be saving the textual asset as a doc. So I'll enable the Docs API, but that's all we need for now. You may need credentials. So like okay, I'll create a credentials. Never mind. Fail to load. Retry. What's wrong? Oh wait, what? Oh wait, Google Drive API. Just want to enable that. What's wrong with that? Seems like a big small issue here. So it's enabled. I see. Now we need docs. So I've enabled all these three APIs. I'll quickly enable this third one is enabled. Now under APIs and services, I'll go to OAuth consent screen. I think that would be enabled in a while. So in the OAuth consent screen, you will have data. So data access, you just give the access to all the data. It's not configured yet. Oh, my bad. ABC. Support email is my own email. Next. External. Next. Never mind. So I gave my email and yeah, finish it. So once you do that, you'll go to data access and give access to all the API scopes. That way you don't have to do the back and forth, as I told you. It's really a hassle to do the back and forth again and again. It's just a pain. So what I suggest is go rows per page, crank it up to 100, grab all of these juicy boys, click on update, click on save, and it's saved, it's done. Now the next thing we need to do is grab the credentials. So now a lot of people get confused here is that whenever I go into Google Drive and I click on create a new credentials, you'll see there are like almost a lot of fields, which could confuse a lot of you, but I'm here to help you out. So once this is done, once you have the data access is saved, go to clients first of all because you need to add yourself as a test user, as there's no point of even building it out. Sorry, my bad. In the audience, you will add a test users, which is your own email. Yeah, that should do. I'll also add my business account. Let's click on save. Yeah, so all these test users are saved for now. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, yeah, no one wants your dark theme. The test user didn't got added, which is kind of weird. I'll only add one test users. I'll just mm, second. Yeah. So I actually had a blog named Awoke Citizen. So uh, I mean, I've had a vibrant history, as I told you guys. So this was one of those. I had a complete blog page, which was I was just copying other people's blog, repurposing it with AI, and then just dropping it out onto my end. So, yeah, really bad one, to being honest, but still, I don't mind. And the authorized domains, I think we need to add this. We need to add the cloudbean dot site. Yeah, I think we need to add the whole thing here. So it's okay. I think that works. Or maybe I'll just only add the cloudbean dot site. That works better. So yeah, I've added this. Now it's this is how it should work fine. Now. And yeah. So now we go to credentials. So under credentials, we'll need to create a web app. So web application. Under web application one works. Now what I'll do is I'll grab the OAuth redirect URL. So then we go to the redirect URIs, paste it here, click on create, and then we'll get a JSON file. Now this is good. This what we have right now is good. But we need to download the JSON file and then open up this JSON file because this has all the source that we need. So once we are inside the JSON file, I'll quickly separate all these fields so that it's easier for us to see everything. So yeah, separate. So yeah, perfect. So as you could see, we have separated all the fields now. So what I'll quickly do is go back to n8n. Under URLs, I'll quickly grab client ID. So yeah, we need the client ID and client secret, obviously. So I'll quickly grab those. Client ID, client secret. Where's that? Yeah, client secret. Shit, I might need to delete these after we are done because I don't want to expose this shit. Also, we'll grab the token URL because we're gonna need that really soon. So yeah, access token URL and authorization URL. So the authorization URL should be this one. So yeah, we got all these and then paste it back here. Click on sign in. Now in here, I'll select my test user because it won't let me use any other users. I'll click on my test user and yeah. So as you could see, it's done. So it's asking me access for G drive. That's because it's a G drive module that we are configuring this into. So once I click close and it's configured. Yeah, great. Now if I click on a drop down here, I'll see. Oh wait, I don't want to do it actually. That's it's gonna be a bit unfortunate because I'm gonna mess up all the configuration. So I'll revert back. But you could add a custom file and whatever. It's up to you. So you could do all of those changes here. You could add a folder. You could just name a folder in Google Drive. Let's just say I called it wait, I called it asset gen. So I called this asset gen. You could call it anything else and then make a folder and configure it here. That's a different case. To quickly show you it's working, let me just grab the webhook. As I told you, we'll be using a bolt front end. So I'll go to bolt quickly. I'll say, uh, give me a front end that sends data to this webhook URL. And also, I have data from a past run. So I'll quickly grab this. Also, I'll go to. So yeah, I was just doing bit of brainstorming here. I'll quickly open Chat GPT and I'll tell Chat GPT to give me fields. Give me fields for the form above. For those who didn't understood this, no worries. I'll add a note here actually, so that it's better for you guys to understand. Wait, where's a note? Shit, I've never done that part. Um, Tidy up. It's done. I don't want to tidy up because it's looking really great. It's looking sick. I can't add a note. That's awful. Oh shit, my bad. Add a sticky note. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, only give input fields. So these input fields are required. I don't think brand elements. I think that's it's a bit too much. I'll just say the input should be for an AI asset generator and should ask all questions regarding the business, like its USP, target audience, what is the company about, what is the brand color, etc. And most importantly, email. Honestly, I think shit. I just see what was the mm, so USP, ideal customer, pain points, urgent content. Okay, existing materials, additional info, email, a user ID. Maybe I don't need a user ID. I think I'll this is all I need. I'll quickly drop it here. It should have the following fields in exact order. And I'll just remove the input part here. Tech requirements, website, remove it. Existing materials, I don't know. Urgent content. Is existing material, yeah. Mm, so it's actually a thing. So okay. Uh, Target. Yeah, makes sense. Is target a field? No, target is not a field. Metrics is a field. Okay, understood. Urgent content. Mm, so why am I just being so stubborn regarding um the whole schema? Is because if I mess up something, the whole thing's gonna blow. So I gotta keep it cool. Custom AI agents. So actually, I did this for one of the SaaS here. So let me just see if I can deploy it. Okay, discover product info. I'll remove this. I think this is product info. Yeah, makes sense. So service urgent content. I think there's a metrics. Yeah, urgent content, product info, metrics, existing materials. Okay. Wait, what? So existing material and then it's metrics. So existing material, metrics. Okay. Marketing content, discovery info. The discovery info is there. I'll just get the marketing channels off. Business goal, brand logo, brand element, pain points, ideal customers, USP, description, industry, business name. Yeah. Now I think it should do it. So I'm just being so stubborn about the whole schema thing, is because if the schema goes in wrong, the whole automation might break. That's because I've not built it as flexible. So we have to keep the schema pretty sorted. I'll also grab this prompt and actually put it into the note here, just so that you guys in the future could easily refer to this. Where's the note, my boy? Wait, what? I don't know the action. I'm a note. Shit. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is the prompt that you guys should be using, and we'll be using a production prompt, not a trial prompt, because then, sorry, a production URL, and not a trial URL. The reason being that a trial URL will not work when you're running it in production. I don't know why the concept of trial URL even exists. So I'm just kind of confused. I mean, you can directly give a production URL and then grab single data on the production URL. So might be for testing purposes. I'm not quite sure about the engineering dynamic behind that, but yeah. Hmm. And also we are referring the email. So yeah, there's gonna be a part here where mhm. Yeah, so we'll be referring the email somewhere here. So I'll quickly just see. Um, if it could quickly load, that would be such a great thing. But yeah. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. I'm just gonna type in some random gibberish for now, just to see if it actually is working as expected. Mm, wait, that's not a URL. Okay, HTTPS. My God, son. Okay. Now the issue is I need to check if it actually received the data. Because if it did, wow, it surprisingly did. Now I have to stop execution just because I need to check. Okay, so fortunately, I think we got the, yeah. So this thing actually went ahead. We got the folder here, which is great. So inside the folder, we'll have all these textual assets and visual assets. So all you have to do on your end is, wait, where was that? Yeah. So all you have to do on your end is simply replace all the APIs here, the API keys and stuff here, with your own API key, obviously, because you cannot use mine. You have to replace all this with your own API key and stuff like that. And everything else, I think it's gonna be really cool. Now, as I told you, as I promised you guys, we'll also add course material generator just so that you guys could actually see some real cool stuff that I do. So you can see me working live. So let's just copy this whole panel here, because why not? Paste it here, right below this. And now I'll just grab this whole string. Wait, what? Grab it down, grab it down, grab it down. I'll connect it here. Then I'll name it. Um, so we need to do it for quizzes actually. Mm, you know what? Actually, I think so. Wait. So this is gonna create, yeah, and this particular module will create a folder by the name of the email. So what our next job should be is it's gonna create all the textual assets, and then there's gonna be a visual assets, and then I think instead of connecting this to this, I'll connect this. I'll just quickly grab this. Control C, Control V. Wait, where's the module? Okay, it's here. Damn. And in here, I'll quietly connect this. Wow. Damn, it's something a bit freaky. Course materials. Materialis. Yeah, I'm really bad at spelling. Bad guys. Now, what we'll have here is we'll have quizzes first of all, and I think I'll let Claude handle it probably. We also got like a few cool models here, GPT models, which are just kind of insane. So we got. Wait, why am I still seeing the old models? That's unfair. They got GPT 4.1, they got O3 mini high and all that kind of stuff. So crazy shit going on with them. But yeah, our goal here. Should I? Should I? Okay, wait, never mind. So I'll delete both of these because the issue with Claude module or Claude as a chat model is that Claude cannot call agents correctly, which is a big pain in the ass. So for that particular reason, if we are going to use Claude, we have to rely on output and then we'll put the output into a document. That's how we can do it. So what I'm thinking is, I'll quickly delete these. I mean, obviously, I'm going to need a few for asset generation. So let me just call it quizzes. uh, quiz quizzes and booklets. And what we're planning to do here is I'll quickly grab a chat module. Let's just say Anthropic Claude. Let's do it 3.7 Sonnet and maximum tokens 4,000. That's a lot. Well, I don't mind. And I'll quickly here's the input prompt. You're also able to create documents. I'll remove this thing. And then I have to write the whole prompt myself, which is a pain in, but for you guys, I'll do it. I'll say you are an expert quiz maker and MCQ designer. Your job is to make a comprehensive quiz and MC, wait, what, MCQ paper for the students based off the input content. Um, the 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 content should be in three levels as beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I know you guys cannot see anything that's getting written down here. That's because my computer is going super laggy. I don't know for why, but I think I'll close some of these. Yeah, that would be good. Oh, damn, that's lagging as hell. I'll close a few of these tabs. I don't think we need this. Claude is crazy. Claude is really good. Intermediate, advanced. With the quizzes should be comprehensive. Do not truncate your response. Okay. I think this one would do. Now for this one, actually wait, I'll need to check the prompt honestly. Truncated responses, comprehensive, quizzes. So truncation is simply when the output is too big, so you just make it short to fit the context length. But we don't want that, else it's gonna give us like 30, 40 page, 30 page, sorry, 30 word quizzes, which we do not need. We need comprehensive, solid work, like something that we could sell. So that's what we need. So yeah, comprehensive quiz designer, yeah. And then the output will docs. We'll create a new document. Yeah, I know. Wait, what? Hmm. Wow, that's weird. Just quickly do the authentication thing. Yeah, continue. Continue. No, I think it should work. Oh yeah, thank God. Mm, select folder. Yeah, so there's a really fun part here where the folder ID which gets generated here, I'll use that to do everything else. Anyways, now we need to make a workbook or a whatever you call a summary sheet or whatever. You are an expert. Wait, what did quiz and worksheet? Worksheet generator. Your job is to generate amazing worksheets with short answer, long answer, etc. using the content given to you. These are for students, so keep it in simple English. Make sure your response is not truncated and it is properly formatted with proper bolds and tables wherever required. Yeah, that should do. That should do. We'll close this off then. I think that's all you need for a course. For a course, what else do you need? Apologies for that. So, if I were to, let's just say I want to start a course, which I already have. I personally do not believe in this worksheet and this school gibberish, school garbage, because again, school's a scam. Degree is a scam. Really sorry to everyone who's pursuing one, but I cannot lie. At least I don't want to lie. So, hmm okay, we grab this, we paste it here. I think what else could we create? We could do cheat sheets and stuff like that, but I think that would barely matter. To be honest, we could do a whole host of stuff, but mm, would it be worth the effort? I mean, that's just gonna be a whole bunch of credits again. Credits are expensive, man. I mean, they're not cheap, so you gotta use them wisely. I'll do a cheat sheet at max, and I will not do three things at once. So I think that would be enough for anyone who's starting out a course. The course material that we give them out should be enough. You are an amazing cheat sheet designer for courses. Assess the given input and make summary cheat sheets, um, mind maps, etc. And do not truncate your response and ensure that the output is um, comprehensive and complete. Keep it minimum 700 words or more. Simple English yet effective for new learners. And now, being honest, we could like literally charge for this, like for this whole setup and all. So like you can charge them $25 per use, $50 per use, and stuff like that. So again, we can do a whole host of stuff like that as well. I'll quickly view and see what's going here. So you know what? I'll say create a landing page that navigates to this form. Mm, I'll add a plus. I'll go to 21st.dev. I need some cool, um, some really cool elements here. Grab this. It should have the following component and should have a modern look and feel. The name of the website should be AI Asset Gen Pro. The headline should be let AI handle all the asset generation. You do the real work. And then I'll drop this element. It's gonna get done in like until we finish this one. That thing's gonna get done. So yeah, yippee, we are done with this. Now I'll quickly go and grab this Google Drive module. One, two, three. One, two, buckle my shoe. Yeah, so as I told you guys, we're gonna have an ID here. So don't worry about that. Get that fixed in a second. I'll have to name it obviously something. So it's gonna be MCQ and quiz. This one's gonna be worksheet. Okay. This one's gonna be uh cheat sheet. So now I'm not adding a folder name right away. The reason being, yeah, I'll do the ID part. Being honest, I'll try to do it via the ID. So to get the ID, I have to fill it out and fill it out like, I have to run it from here. So you know what? I have the old executions with me. I'll actually debug this into the editor and I'll try test this. So, uh, okay, issue has issues. Okay, what? I'll just like delete these connections for now. Save. Test workflow. So I want this particular node to light up. That's my main concern. Wait, what? Stop. No, wait. I'll delete all of these for the sake, just for now, just for testing purposes. Just for, because I actually want this part to light up first. Stop. Great. Voila. So we got this ID. Now this ID variable would help us conquer the world or do everything else. Yeah, because each of these would have a different ID. Previous nodes. So it's actually gonna go through all of that hassle, and then it's gonna give us the input here, and then input we could just save it into a drive. So that's a great one here. I think it's doing its thing, so I wouldn't trouble bolt here. Now I'm just kind of curious to see what Claude gives out to me. I think it's gonna give me out something really cool. But yeah, overall, this asset generation removes a lot of hassle from the business owner's end because you could just, put it up on his business and say, hey, this is what I've got. Also, if you use Flux, so if you use Ideogram, I do actually wanted to do the Ideogram part, but the API key might get exposed. So I do not want to do that way. So instead, I think you guys should do with OpenAI for now. And once you guys, again, it's gonna cost you hell a fuck ton of credits, but it's gonna be worth it because there's no need for a human to do all of this when the assets could be generated by an AI. Also, we could also do advanced PPT generation, proposal generation, stuff like that. We could do all of that. This is just something to give like set your brains on fire, and then you could just figure out everything else on your own. I think I could do the PPT part as well, but that's just a whole different ball game. You have to customize every slide, and it's a lot of pain, man. So I'd rather not do it. But still, damn, it's taking a whole while. Okay, okay, it's finally done. So after my small speech, my short speech, wait, refresh. Actually, no, I wanted to use this ID thing. So yeah, I'm gonna have this ID, and this is the output. Title, my drive. Okay, create. Oh shit, I forgot. No, I also want to update the whole thing. So that's the fun part actually. Play this. So I update the goddamn doc. Update document, yeah. Because I mean, you cannot actually just make a document and get done with it. You also gotta update the document and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll insert all of this holy text into it and let's see. Test step. Wow. Wait, did it actually work? To check that, I'll yeah, I think which one of these is that? I think this is the one. Textual assets. I don't think this is the one actually. For all of this, I'll quickly go up and see what's the email actually. Okay, it's shares as business. What's the latest one? So yeah, 5:12 a.m. Okay, this is the one. Damn, cool. So wait, no, I got visual assets. That's not what I wanted. I think this is the one. Course materials, quiz and booklets. Ski quiz. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed with what they've done. So yeah, case studies. So whatever Claude has done, again, these things took used to take like a hell lot of time to build up. There were like simply agencies doing this, and now it's so easy, man. It's crazy. No path back to node. Wait, what? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Wait. So, parent folder, input data field. Com Actually, wait. Why do I have to upload it when it's already gonna be there in the Google Drive? Wow, man, I'm tripping. Sheesh. Anyways, Control C, Control V. I don't know where they're actually putting all these, but when I click here and I press Control V, yeah, that's where I want it. I don't want it somewhere else. So yeah, I mean, this is how you'll do it for everything else. In being honest, so we'll do a final run at the very end. But yeah, this is like a massive hunk of automation, as you could see. So perfect. Now let me test this. I think the testing is gonna go on. Wait, where's my robo? Yeah, okay, the robo's here. Great. Click get started. Perfect. Let's just do it seriously. Business name RapidX AI Ventures. Or industry AI tech and consulting. The description. I think I should have AI fill this out, but never mind. Um, an AI automation agency based out in Pune. We offer advanced AI solutions to companies and ventures across the globe. We do AI agents, voice automations, SaaS development, etc. Cool. Our 14 days trial for a small token and 3-day free pilot run. Ideal customer, SMBs, enterprises. Oh, wow, I messed up spelling. Prices, mom and pop shop, mom and pop shops. Almost all businesses would need AI eventually. Instead of doing course materials, we could literally do employee training materials. Shit, I'm a fucking genius. Customer pain points. Humans are error prone, slow, impulsive, and do not always work at 100% efficiency. Efficiency. Efficiently. They need breaks, holidays, etc. Brand element, cyan and electric blue along with black and white. Electric blue. Okay, so it should be electric. 1M plus by the end of 2025. Marketing channels, YT, emails, etc. Discovery info, YT, school, LI, emails, etc. Product and service info, wow, AI, voice, receptionist, chat, bots, etc. Urgent, none. Success metrics, ROI, appointments booked, sales increased, etc. None. Website, rapid. Wow, I got it right. So it's already there. Technical requirements, APIs, access to data, etc. None. My email is this time I'm gonna give this one. Shreyas 2013. And yeah, let's see what my guy is doing. So yeah, this is the ID. Pop it here. Test step should be done easy. Now we'll add a text here. So this would be the ID. Wait, what? Do we have the ID here? Doc ID or URL? Hmm. Okay, I'm genuinely impressed because it automatically took it up. Now I'm gonna give an output, which is this test step. Let me check if you got quizzes and book. uh, Okay, quiz and booklets worksheet. Wow. I think it should also have answers at the end. Should also have answers at the end. Done. So this one was simple, in all due honesty. So any three insta short answer question, yeah, powered apps. Okay. Wow, it's actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. Finally, let's just do this one. Test step. I hope this one's really quick because I'm kind of bored. Whew, damn. So quickly pin everything together just because I don't want it like this. It's a bit limpy and yeah, it's taking its sweet time, which I hate about it, honestly. Also, what I'll actually do now is I'll grab all these questions. Wait, I'll just yeah, it should be screenshotable. Screenshotable. Okay, it's done. ID would be this. Doc. I'll first test this step. This step is important. So this would actually create the whole thing, and then I'll plop it here. Plop. Put it here. Test step. We'll have a cheat sheet. The cheat sheet should have all the data. Ooh, yeah, crazy. You can also create lead magnets like this if you want. Now, again, man, we could do a whole host of stuff here because it's completely automated. You could just create all the automations a business would ever need in its life cycle right here. So That's what you could do, man. It's really cool. Save. Okay. Now, if I go into executions, now I'm gonna just burn through a whole bunch of API credits. So bear with me, but we'll just steamroll through everything as I shown you. You know what? I'll just actually delete all of these folders just so that you know you guys actually have a feel of how this actually works. So we are under executions right now. When I click here, the execution would begin. Submitted the information, and somehow, yeah, screen's acting a bit zesty here. Anyways, I think the execution should appear right away. Yeah, so it's executing. And first of all, I think we would be seeing, yeah, perfect. So it's first going for the visual assets. So we should sit back and wait. What I'll actually do now is I'll just grab all of this AI and I'll throw it into Claude. And I'll say now give me input for my AI coaching business to help people upskill and stuff like that. The email would be daddyraj69@gmail.com. Also, fill in or give input for all the asked question for my AI upskilling business for IT professionals. My AI courses helps these professionals get paid more by leveraging AI for their IT for their respective respective companies. They learn how to build and deploy coded and no code solutions. If they do not see results in 30 days, 100% money back. Done. Let's see how this works. Man, the mosquitoes love me. The female mosquitoes just love me. I don't know why. Man, like the female mosquitoes, they carry malaria. Shit. Again. Weird shit. Anyways, business name AI Career Accelerator. It's a great name. That's a goddamn great name, by the way. I'll quickly input everything. So business name is this. Industry is this whole thing. Business description is this. Unique selling proposition is this. Ideal customer, mid career. That's actually being honest. This is actually a need in the market. Like the IT professionals that are out of college and they cannot find a job. You guys need help. You guys need God and help. Business goals. Quickly grab this. Why is my computer acting so zesty? Damn. Marketing channels. Paste. Discovery info. 8 weeks of training. Case studies. Wow, that's cool. Success metrics. What its existing materials. Website is RapidX AI, the same thing. Uh, Copy this. Additional tangible results. And this is my yeah, this is my email. And yeah, this is a valid email. I have that's my email. Drop me a mail there. And that didn't sound really cool, but yeah, anyways. So it's been running for 4 minutes now, and I think we would have a lot of okay. So it effed up something. It effed up somewhere. So let me just quickly grab a look. HTTP request. Wait, what? So it did all of this, and yeah, it effed up here. Well, I mean, I kind of knew something's gonna go wrong, because obviously, I mean, if everything's going right, then that's not how automation works. So, I mean, I obviously knew something's gonna go wrong. So this is the URL. Actually, I'll just see how the URL actually looks like. So that's gonna be kind of cool. It's the output. Wow, 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 wow. It's actually really cool. I like it. Even though I cannot read shit, I like it. Okay, test this. It's okay. It's gonna run the whole thing again. Oh my god, no shit. Just do this one quick. So as I told you, I was just meddling with something, and this particular break happened. So I hope this one gets solved really quick. It's generating, so it's taking its time. I cannot help it, man. That's how things work in the asset generation. Let's see. So we also got this one, visual assets, memes. I think this is kind of a meme. So yeah, test step. Hmm. So did I got the meme in here? Wait, I think it should be in this account. Yeah. Cool, cool, man. That looks really cool, man. Okay, perfect. So I think it's gonna work perfectly fine now. I'll run this one, the failed one. Let's run the whole thing. Let's run the whole thing live so you guys could see how this works. Bad request, please check up parameters. Okay. Check your input. Please check your type. Mm, okay, that's weird. Let's do this one now then. You know what? Let me just disconnect this altogether. Just to check if unpin test workflow. Causing this bad parameters thing. What's wrong? Check input parameters. Okay. Error in request. Please check your input parameters. Type. This is a stringified JSON, I think. So I don't know what's wrong here. True. Hmm. Okay. What's wrong? Type error. JSON stringify webhook. Here's the input. So it's not. To check your parameters. Okay. The parameters. This is supposed to work. I don't know what's wrong here, but still, just to check if something's wrong. It's gonna be object. Obviously, I know it. JSON dot stringify. Then I have to add these curly brackets here. Stringify. Test them. Bad parameters. Shit. Okay. Hmm. I don't want to reinvent the whole wheel. That's gonna be a pain. So, I know what's the error for this? There's no error for this, I think. This is gonna be perfectly fine because it's object. So, makes sense. I think my camera storage got full. Shit. JSON dot stringify. Stringify. Bear with me, guys. I'll just continue without the camera. Just check the parameters, okay? I must be doing something wrong. So here's the input. Uh, so what am I doing wrong actually? That's the question. Please double check your responses. Do I remove this? Maybe this will work. No, this won't work. This won't work. I know. Mm, I think I should then just I should add a node here. I mean that's the best I know for now. This might not be like a great solution, but message a model. Let me just try if it works here. JSON dot stringify double bracket in this test step model. It's gonna be GPT 4.1. Let's do it. Test step. Okay, it's insufficient. Obviously, okay, if that was the case, they could have told me earlier. Insufficient quota. Damn, I think I exhausted my API credits. Let's see. Let's try this. This should work. Okay, it shows me bad parameters. What? Let's just roll manually, I think. Mm, it's wrong. I cannot comprehend what's going wrong here. So what? Save. Test workflow. So bad request, please check your parameters. So I think, wait, test step. Funny part is, it's kind of funny is that it works at the start here, and then it does not work anywhere else, which is kind of weird. Make this input into JSON compatible text. Do not change the content, just add /n and whatever is required to the input data. I think this should then work fine. So we could use this as input instead of anything else. Let me see. Okay. Now if I test the workflow, we're going to do that again. Google Drive. Yeah, in here, if I replace this with this output, kind of curious what will happen. Content, test output. It's still giving me a bad request, which is weird. Just try this OpenAI account. Bad request. Please check your input. Okay. Quality is HD. Generate an image, analyze an image, custom API, image assistant. Okay. What the hell's wrong? Bad request. Surprisingly, if this is the case for everything, then that's going to be an issue because this is supposed to work perfectly fine. Check again to see if I need to check if I'm the only one who's getting this wrong. Maybe I'm just out of the quota, which is why it's showing me this error. Just use a third account. Please check your input. Did they change the whole API structure right now? Because if they did, then that's gonna be a issue. Shit. So anyways, I'll just disconnect this whole image thing. Let's just only stick to text for now. Extreme apologies for this one. I don't know what caused this, but I think there has been an issue here. So you know what? I'll also delete this because I don't think I'll need this. The only issue that we're having is currently with the image part. So I think the text should work completely fine. So oh yeah, let's just run through this input, debug. If it won't work, then I think I'll just conclude that we are out of we're out of that quota. But no, it's actually processing everything. And we are at 1041. So sorry, we are at 541. So it's gonna process everything, I think, and then it's gonna give us a comprehensive output. I think it's gonna take its time. I'm still concerned about what's wrong here, but we can check it out later. The most obvious one is it says that, huh? Maybe I have to stringify the text or something. I don't know. Anyways, I think this one is for the what's the input? Let me check. I think this one is for my AI upskilling business. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yeah, it is for the upskilling business. Damn, that sounds great. So I'll quickly check my asset generation. So what's the latest one? The one that ran at, okay, it's untitled. Okay, that's weird. Check. Wait, no. There's one that ran at 1041. This should be it. Textual assets, we got course material, DM, Ninja Nurture. So course material teaching, I'll quickly see what it is. Welcome to AI, where we transform IT careers. Introduction to AI IT, developing Python courses. Okay. Module name. So it gave us all that. We got DM templates. So we could use these DM templates to DM other people on platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, and stuff like that. So value first approach. Still open discussing the overcome common challenges. So yeah, maybe you could find a few IT professionals and throw them this. They're gonna love it easily. So we are almost halfway through. So it has already created. I think so. It creates multiple documents as you could see using the agent. So that's a really cool part. Mutual connection angle. So again, it also gives us DM templates based off different angles like mutual connection, maybe something. Maybe let's just say mutual group. So this says we both are in much and I admire the work in IT. Many colleagues are turning AI to overcome challenges like salary stagnation and staying ahead of industry trends. Is AI something you're interested in exploring further? Great. Hope you had a chance to consider AI skill set. Let me know. Okay. Direct offer to help. What's this one? I specialize in IT professionals like you overcome the challenges of AI replacing certain roles. Our programmers empower participants with accurate, actionable AI. Hmm. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. Okay, so it's yeah, create doc. I'll remove this. So what I'll do is I'll fix this and I'll drop this in my Google and below my video. So I'll drop this. I'll fix this and I'll drop this under my video as a drive link. You guys could quickly access and download it and use it for yourself. But yeah, I'll quickly do this trial run. I'll do this run and then I'll sign off for today. But yeah, so I don't know what. Okay, so we got the DM templates and we got the email templates pass formula. So all these email templates are worked are like based off really great formulas like again top copywriting principles and stuff like that. So there's nothing to worry about. These are actually really good email templates if you look at it. Hmm. Again, even though the wording is really cliche, I think I should add in prompts like use extremely simple language because people are not like, I mean, they will not understand these Harvard level English and stuff like that. So yeah, we got I think this one is still under writing, but empowering IT professionals and hmm. So yeah, it's all. I think this would all get done in a while. But yeah, thanks for watching. I think I'll quickly fix the image generation and I'll drop this template under my video. Extreme apologies. I don't know what actually happened, but I think they just changed. So I built this like 3 days ago, 3 days ago, and they just changed the whole API thing, possibly. So I need to check that. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate it. Bye bye. Cheers. Appreciate it.